The original transistors kept burning out. There's probably something wrong with the circuit board design or something. But they is a very difficult to find stud mount transistor, and the prices were up there on those. So we wound up doing is redoing the main board, rebuilding the board, and putting some SD1446s in, and they work like a champ. Also added some fancy little lights there. You see the bar graph display, that's actually a temperature gauge. And at room temperature, of course that depends on what room temperature, but basically it's lighting up a couple of lights, and it's about 83 degrees in here. But as the amplifier section heats up, this will go across the bar graph, and you start getting over here into the red area. It's time to give it a break and stop driving the piss out of it. Things last a lot longer if you don't overheat them. Anyways, this does have Class B and Class C. Right there's Class C, and you flip it down the sideband switch, there's you got Class B. It does have a receive amplifier built in with a custom designed circuit board for that. Has high-low power switch there, and of course we got the on-off switch too. Now, it's not just the temperature gauge across here. This also gives us an idea of where the dead key is at. So all we got to do is key up the amplifier. If you see the lights are lighting up red, it's a little bit too high of a dead key. If we turn it down so the lights are just barely lighting up red, right there it's a decent dead key. When you're talking to it, it'll give you a bar graph display. Hello, audio. Hey, 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 hey. Question is how much is it doing? And basically it's doing a little over 200 watts. As I said, it's got a pair of SD1446s. Oh, shoot, I got it on sideband. I should leave it on AM. The dead key is a little bit lower if it's on Class C. So we can actually take the dead key up a little bit. And just to show you on this, right there's sideband with the Class B bias. Right there's, right there's the Class C bias. And as you can see, throwing the dead keys and stuff is heating it up some. Okay, right there's Class C bias. And it came up a little. Class A, B, or Class B. Class C. Class B. And it's protesting the amplifier is getting a little bit hot from me throwing the dead keys. And basically that's just an indication we got to let it cool off a little bit. I do not have active cooling. It could be added on there. As you can see, that's working. Oh, the one other thing this thing has built in here is if it gets really too hot, it will shut down the keying circuit, and you'll have to cycle the power switch to turn it on and off. Let's go back up to AM. Hello, audio. Maybe about 225, 250, somewhere in there. Audio, and that is peak indication.